Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of September. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's something here about someone being hot or someone being sunburned, or there's something here about being hot. Okay. I don't know why that's coming up. Maybe it's going to resonate with someone here. I usually don't have like random messages like that at the beginning of the reading, but maybe someone needs to hear that. That may be something that's some sort of confirmation. Now, your challenge for the month of September, Cancer, is the Seven of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Seven of Wands energy. I feel with the Seven of Wands, there is a closed off energy. There's this almost like this energy of leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to deal with this. Like people could be kind of expecting things from you or wanting things from you. And you may be at the, you know, in this place of like, I'm busy. I don't have time. I don't want to deal with this kind of energy, okay? Or this could be someone that you know, is doing this to you, okay? Take it as it resonates. We're going to clarify and see why your challenge is the Seven of Wands in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Three of Wands. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting something here came to an end. Something here came to an end. Something that you were giving a lot of your time, energy, money, resources to came to an end, and it kind of forced you into this place of recognizing it's time to move on, it's time to move forward. Some of you traveled in the recent past because something here ended, okay? We're going to see when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. I do feel like somebody here in the present moment, if they haven't already, they're coming back. This is someone who's been very on and off with you. This is someone you kind of want truth, right? You want to know, is this the one? Is this a person I'm supposed to be happy with? But they've been on and off with you. There's been a lot of on and off energy with you and this person. And somebody here, which I feel like you are the King of Swords, you want some sort of truth and clarity, okay? We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the near future, Cancer, you have the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. There's something here about you kind of going within in the near future. You know, there's something here about you going into hermit mode in the near future. And one of the things I want to mention, which by the way, you're depending on your sun, moon, or rising, Mercury retrograde is going to be in Libra retrograding. And it's going to be squaring your sun, your moon, or your rising. So because Cancer always squares, it's one of the cardinal signs, okay? Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. They're all cardinal signs, and they're all going to be squaring. So those signs are going to be having challenges when it comes to relationships and dealing with relationships. So in the near future, I feel like you're kind of going within and you're reevaluating who you want to give your energy to, who you want to make an offer to, who you want to give love to. I think your main focus in the near future, Cancer, is it's like you want to grow. It's like you want to become the Empress in the near future, and becoming the Empress, it's a lot, you know? Why? Because when you think of the Empress, you think of the mother. And I always refer to the Empress as somebody who is going to go through labor. They are going to go through sleepless nights. They are going to go through those things. But it doesn't mean that they don't become wiser and more refined. There's something here about you becoming more wise and more refined in the near future. And at that point, when you get to that point, you're the one who's in control. You're the King of Pentacles. You're so abundant in the near future because you've gone within and you've done the inner work that you're able to completely attract the type of person that deserves your energy. There's something here about people needing to deserve this energy. It's not something that you just hand out like lollipops. Like, I'm just going to hand my energy out to people like lollipops. No, it doesn't work like that, because what ends up happening is this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I think there's a trend going on TikTok right now. There's this song that goes, leave me alone, please leave me alone. That's the energy I'm getting here. Leave me alone, please leave me alone, you know? And so in the near future, you are going within and you're recognizing, you know, I want to become the Empress. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. We don't look at gender in the reading. It's the energy. So you want to become this. And the Empress is someone who becomes refined. She becomes this calm, beautiful energy because she's already gone through her tasks. She's already gone through her challenges. And now she's going to move on and determine who she's going to offer this refined love to. Okay. And that's where you're at in the near future. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. There's something here about going within. It's like, I'm going within. I'm logically going within. It's like you're no longer thinking outwardly. You're thinking inwardly. Okay. Because there will be some delays during the month of September. Okay. Which is going to kind of force you into this place of, okay, it's time for me to go within and do what I need to do. Okay. Now, for others of you, this is a side note. Someone's coming back. Could be another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra is coming back to you. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but they are coming back. 8 of Cups in reverse here. Bottom of the deck is 6 of Swords. Somebody's coming back when you least expect it. And whoever this person is that's coming back, they've been doing a lot of thinking. They've been doing a lot of thinking about you and what needs to transpire between you both. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Cancer, and let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's clarify your challenge. So the 7 of Wands is clarified by the Chariot. You have the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with you, okay? I'm going to be really honest with you, Cancer. I don't know how to say this to you, but it's very important. I have to say it. You hold yourself back, period. You hold yourself back. You can blame everybody you want. You can blame this guy. You can blame this girl. You can blame this person. You can blame you. You're the one, okay? You have the ability to be very successful if you're not already, okay? You have the ability to be very successful in your career, in your love life, in your family life, with your friends, self-development, but you hold yourself back. There's something here, Cancer, about you constantly isolating yourself, constantly remaining in this victim mentality, constantly finding someone else to blame. And your biggest challenge for September is to recognize what type of action do you need to take in order for you to be successful. This is not about John, Joe, Michael, Jackson, Felicia, Jennifer. It's not about these people. It's about you. Okay. And September is going to be a very big month for you because you're going to find that when delays start happening, that's when you're going to be like, ooh, I want to move forward now. Okay. But why didn't you want to move forward 2 months ago or a month ago or 2 weeks ago? So something here happens that forces you to kind of go within yourself, even though that's something that you always do. You're going to come to a point where you're like, I just want to move forward, Monica. I just want to move forward. I just want to move forward. But at the same time, you're being a victim. So you need to recognize, listen, stop what you're doing. Listen, you need to recognize what's been holding you back. What sort of behavior have you been indulging in that has been holding you back? There's something here about blocking someone. Again, leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. That's your challenge. That's your challenge. So you got to identify, why am I in this energy? Are you constantly blaming someone else for where you're at right now in your life? Are you constantly in this place of, I can't move, I can't do this, you can. But it's going to require you to take action. And during Mercury retrograde, it's not the greatest time to take action. So what I usually find, and what I've experienced in my life, is when Mercury retrograde happens, it forces me to want to move and take action, but the timing is not right. So there's a little bit of a consequence here that you're going to face. The only way you're going to be able to come out of this hermit mode, this isolation, this constantly being a victim, is by recognizing why and how you're holding yourself back. Stop blaming everybody else. I'm sorry to say this, and I know it may sound painful, but you gotta stop blaming people because it's not everybody else's fault. You can remove yourself from this situation if you choose to, but you gotta take action, okay? And when you take action, you need to make sure the timing is right. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing as your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the world. So the world is clarified by, you have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting something here came to an end. You stopped talking to somebody. You decided to go and be off on your own. The reason why you stopped talking to this person is because they were on and off with you. They weren't being consistent. Tell me more about the Three of Wands in the recent past for Cancer. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You had to make some sort of decision here in the recent past about whether or not you were deciding to completely move on with this person. For others of you, you're at a distance from someone here in the past, and you needed to make some sort of decision on whether or not you wanted to remain in this connection. I do feel in the past that you were giving a lot to this situation, or this person was giving a lot to the situation. There was a lack of equal give and take here in the past, and that could also be the reason why something here came to an end. Okay, so there was this constant reevaluating whether or not you want to be in this. I feel like something here just came to an end in the past, okay? And there was a decision that needed to be made. For others of you, you felt very held back by this person in the past, and that could also be another reason why things ended, or vice versa. Now, in the present moment, there is something here about someone coming back. If they haven't already, again, during Mercury retrograde, because this is a reading for September, and energy, by the way, when I'm doing readings, some of you know this, some of you don't. I have to reiterate it, okay? I got to reiterate this. When I'm doing energy readings, it's not linear. It's only linear to help you better understand. Energy can happen at any time. It can happen now, it can happen tomorrow, it can happen next week. There's something here about someone coming back that you've been very on and off with. Tell me more about this person. Cards are just flying out. The very important messages for you, okay? So hopefully you're watching the reading until the end. Knight of Wands, why is it here in the present moment for Cancer? What's the important message? So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Page of Cups. So in the present moment, somebody here is going to try to come back to you. I feel like this person who's trying to come back could be a Pisces, a Leo, or a Taurus. I'm also getting Pisces is really strong, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So in the present moment, this person is going to come back. They're going to apologize to you. And this could be something that you're expecting. This person's going to maybe try to work things out with you. I'm also seeing. Tell me more about the King of Swords in the present moment for Cancer. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands. You have the Hangman and the Six of Swords. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel somebody here, okay, take it as it resonates, somebody here wants to know if you want to have a relationship with them. There's a lack of action being taken here in the present moment, and I feel like because there's a lack of action being taken in the present moment, this person may decide to leave, okay, or you may decide to leave. Because what is being focused upon in the present moment right now, Cancer, is love. It's like you want love. I want to feel happy. I want to feel fulfilled. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the present moment. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords. You have the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. So in the present moment, the reason why someone, okay, take it as it resonates, whoever's not taking action or who has a hard time taking action, the reason why they're not taking action is because they're not 100% clear. They still need information about how this relationship is going to end up being long-term, and it's going to lead to some sort of commitment. Okay, so the whole entire idea of this relationship and why it didn't work out in the past was because someone here was not 100% clear on what they wanted. And somebody here was constantly giving and giving to the situation while there was no results being had. So the same thing's happening now. And that's why your sun, moon, or rising is going to square Libra, because something here that happened in the past is going to happen again. And the important thing here, Cancer, is how you approach the situation. You need to make sure that if you want to move forward from this situation and you no longer want to be classified as somebody here who is a victim, okay? Because there's something here about victim mentality. Well, this person did this to me and they did that, and look what they're doing to me and look how bad they are. But why are you so focused on that? Why don't you focus on what's going to allow you to completely move forward? And you need to get clear on that. You need to get clear on exactly what you want, because when this person finally comes back and they want to work things out with you and they're willing to apologize for everything that they put you through, you may still be in this place of, but leave me alone, please leave me alone. That's your theme for September. That's song. Okay. So there's something here about you needing to get very clear on what your idea of love is, so that when this person comes back, you're very clear. And then they know what role they need to play in order to be in your life, okay? So I know it sounds complicated, but that's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, like I said, your situation is very unique. The reason why it's unique, you're going to have a new moon on the 27th of August. Even though I'm recording this for September, I'm recording it in August, okay? So you're going to be going through some sort of, there's going to be a new moon. And the new moon is happening in Virgo. And Virgo is all about what? Perfection. Virgo is the mother. Virgo is the true mother. She's the true depiction of feminine energy. And this is where you want to go. This is where you want to be. So there's a lot of energy of you going within. Tell me more about the Hermit in the near future for Cancer. So the Hermit is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So in the near future, you become there's a very logical energy here, okay? And this logical energy is about you making a plan to completely move forward, to maybe make an offer to someone, or it could be someone making an offer to you. You need to be careful in the near future, because there's this strong energy here of you isolating yourself again. And the reason why you're constantly in this energy, Cancer, of isolating yourself is because you're afraid of getting hurt in the near future, okay? So you need to make sure that you're becoming, when you're going within and you're doing this kind of like self-contemplation, you're not in this place of making assumptions in your mind. Well, what if they do this? What if they do that? Well, what if this? And what if that? Is that what you want? If that's what you want, then that's what's going to be, okay? So you need to make sure that your mind, because the Queen of Swords is all about what? Mind. Queen of Swords is all about mind, and she's alone with her cat. Some of you have a cat. So you're like alone with your cat and you're constantly in your head. You got to be careful of negative thoughts, because those can manifest in some sort of new beginning that you're doing. Okay? So, Empress, why is it here for Cancer in the near future? So the Empress is clarified by the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. So in the near future, like I said, you can have this happiness. That's what you're seeking. That's what you want. Some of you want to be with your family, or you want to create a family. Others of you are going to be seeking help, like going to a psychic or getting some sort of help from that. And this has a lot to do with you turning into the Empress. So all these negative experiences that you had, or all these experiences of being a victim, Cancer, it's not meant to punish you. It's meant to help you grow into being the Empress. And if you're able to overcome these challenges, you become the King of Pentacles, or you meet the King of Pentacles. Some of you want to meet a King of Pentacles, someone who's stable, someone who's on your level. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles in the near future for Cancer. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. You have the Tower and the Lovers. So in the near future, it looks like even though things in your life are crumbling and you kind of have to rebuild this energy of, you know, committing yourself to rebuilding something, there's love here. There's an opportunity for love to come in, but it's all dependent on how you're willing to take action, because the Tower is here A lot of you may experience a tower moment in the near future and you may say, oh, I'm just going to give up, or, oh, again, leave me alone. Please leave me alone. It's like when bad things happen or negative things happen in your life, do you completely ignore it and pretend like it's not important, or do you find ways to take action to change that? And it's going to be up to you if you want to do that or not. And if you're able to overcome the challenges, that's when solid, real stability comes into your life, whether that's love, whether that's family, business, whatever it is that you want. You can't run away from things or hide yourself and think that they're just going to go away, because they're not. Okay? So let's get some advice for you. All right, so your biggest piece of advice, Cancer, is the Queen of Cups, which is a direct message to you. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice is achieving your greatest potential will not happen if you're constantly closed off. If you're always blocking people, closed off, don't want to deal with, leave me alone, please. Like, do these cards say, leave me alone, please leave me alone? They do. Two of Swords. You see how this person's closed off? They don't even want it. They don't even care. They don't even want to be aware. You want to give your love to someone. You want love from someone. You want a long-term commitment. You want happiness. You want abundance. You want windfalls, money. You want true love, long-term commitment. It's only going to happen, Cancer, when you're open to it. You heard that? You got to take action. These sounds and synchronicities in the readings are they're not random. They're not random, okay? They're here to show you that it's time to move forward. Stop being afraid to give love. Stop being afraid things are going to go wrong. Stop closing yourself off to experiences, but then still wanting to have them. You have to be open. If you're not open, there's a very strong possibility of you remaining in a place of stagnation and in victim mode. Okay, so your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize that if you want something as great as the Ten of Pentacles, what do you need to do to get it? Being closed off and expecting people to come and pull you out of your hermit mode and out of your victim mode is not going to happen, because everybody's focused on themselves, especially during Mercury retrograde when things get intense. So you need to ask yourself, how can I move towards the situation in love? How can I offer or facilitate this happiness that I'm seeking? Do I need to be more open? Do I need to be more forgiving? What do I need to do? Once you identify the things that you need to change within yourself, that's when you're going to see the pathway open for you to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, okay? So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.